Be aware as your relationships and connections will be facing unexpected changes through the Libra new moon and annual solar eclipse. Hello, my beautiful soul friends. Welcome. Goddess Anny with you here energetically. And in today's astrological guidance, we are going to be going over what you need to know about this potent new moon and, of course, how to navigate through it. There is a reason why Libra is the only sign that has a scale as its astrological symbol, because it is here to restore order. It is here to bring law and balance. With Libra being ruled by Venus, the planet of love, harmony, and beauty, and with it falling under an eclipse, which is only intensifying the energy of the new moon, you can expect new beginnings, unexpected changes, and even revelations during this time. These changes are only meant to bring balance, order, and harmony into your life, however that may look like for you, specifically in your close connections. It's very important to stay open-minded and open to new perspectives of handling situations in your love life and in your connections. This will allow for healing and shifts to happen within your connections, because this is also going to be highlighting where you need to perhaps set boundaries and where you can bring in more fairness into the relationships. This is also a great time to dive deeper into your feminine energy, your essence, your aesthetic, your beauty. Think of ways to connect with yourself in a more intimate way, whether that looks like taking yourself out on a date, doing a facial, pampering yourself, or of course being more compassionate towards yourself. And now let's go over the 3 ways that you can harness this lunation to your advantage. Number 1, gain clarity and set intentions for your relationships and personal balance. What this could look like is you journaling or speaking out loud, maybe recording a voice message, or just thinking to yourself, what is it in your current relationships, whether in love or family members, friendship, that you would like to see more of? How can you bring more healing into this connection? What is it that perhaps you guys are lacking in order to grow and evolve together? Get clear on what it is that you need to do to bring more balance into your connections. And the same thing goes with your personal balance. What are you giving too much energy into? And where could you maybe pull back a little bit? Number 2, once you've gotten clarity on what it is that you need, come up with actionable steps on how you can actually bring that into your reality. If you have figured out that you need to be able to communicate more clearly and more openly with your partner or your friend or your family member, whoever or with whomever that is, then bring that into the actual physical world. Sit them down, ask them, and tell them that you would like to have an open conversation and go about it instead of just thinking about it. Or maybe it's that you discovered that you need to set more boundaries, that perhaps you need to say no more often. Or perhaps you discover and gain clarity on setting more boundaries. How can you actually show up for yourself and start setting those healthy boundaries? And when it comes to personal balance, think about what actions you can take to practice more self-care and self-love. Is it scheduling time aside for yourself to recharge and to reflect and to pamper yourself? Think about the tangible steps you can take to creating those changes. And number 3, of course, and I will never leave this out, it is journaling and it is meditating, which I've already sort of covered with number 1 and number 2. Those are techniques that you could use through journaling, but more so with this one, I want to focus on meditating so that you can stay grounded, aware, and compassionate during this new phase. Because this new moon in Libra will be setting the tone for the rest of the year. It is like planting a seed and then for it to sprout out into a beautiful masterpiece. So make sure to schedule some time aside so that you can quiet your mind, so that you can tune within, so that you can dive deeper into yourself and listen to your intuition. All right, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into the Pick a Pile reading. Tune in to yourself, your intuition, and feel the energy of each and every one of these 3 piles. Which one or which ones are calling your attention the most? Which one do you feel most drawn to? Is it pile number 1, number 2, or number 3? And of course, you can be drawn to more than just one pile. If that is the case, I do encourage you to listen to all and get the full picture. All right, my beautiful friend, I will see you in your reading. Hello, hello, my beautiful pile number one. Welcome to your divine reading. Welcome to your divine guidance about this new moon in Libra. And more than that, the eclipse, the intense time and energies that we will be transitioning through and growing out of during this time. My beautiful friend, wow. I absolutely love this energy for you already. You have been through quite the mental and emotional and maybe even physical for some of you challenges in terms of manifesting your desires, in terms of becoming a different version of yourself, in terms of achieving your goals and your desires. It's like there has been block after block, challenge after challenge that made you feel like you're not capable of this, that made you feel like this was never going to happen for you, that made you question and feel uncertain about your path in your journey. I feel like you are a visionary. Oh my God, I can't even speak. I feel like you are a visionary, my beautiful friend. You are someone who has a lot of dreams. You have this big vision, something that is not normal. This thing that you're trying to achieve, this thing that you're trying to manifest, this thing that you want to bring into your reality, the lifestyle that you want, the type of people you want to be around, the abundance, the wealth, the success, the status that you want to reach is beyond the physical thing. It's not from ego. This is something that is deep within your heart and your soul. This is actually part of why you are here on planet Earth. I feel like you are here with a special purpose. And so what you're trying to achieve is for a special purpose. You want to help others. You want to be of service. You want to be able to help your family, your loved ones, and support yourself. Have the freedom that you know you deserve. But with that comes a lot. And what I see is you are meant to shine in this lifetime. And shining can look like many different things. It can look like being an influencer, being a leader, guiding others. It could even mean taking responsibility of others, such as your family members, your parents, your children, whatever it is, right? But I just feel like you're meant to achieve really big things in this lifetime. You are meant to make it to the top in whichever way that looks like for you. So the universe is already praising you. The universe is already giving you recognition now. Although you're not fully where you wish to be, I don't think you're at the finish line. And there are many times where you feel farther away from the finish line than closer. The universe is already like, oh, congratulations, you already made it. And this is how manifestation works, though. In order for you to actually manifest something, in order for you to dream your dream reality or become your dream version, you first have to envision it up here and in here. You first have to embody that version, those feelings in the now. Not once you have it. You want to think about and embody how you would feel, how you would act, how you would behave, how you would speak, as that version of yourself that has the wealth, the partner, the lifestyle, the freedom that you desire. If you would feel really happy, really abundant, really fulfilled, if you would feel confident in yourself, if you would feel like that boss ass, once you're there, whatever it is, right? You need to feel that now. You have to learn to live that in the now, because that is how you will energetically align yourself to that version of yourself. And I know it's easier said than done, but that is a concept that I think you have to work on. Your angels are saying you have to work on shifting your mentality just a little bit more. Although I feel like you're on the verge of that. I feel like this eclipse season in general with the full moon, eclipse, which was all about things coming up to the surface from your subconscious mind, to now with this new moon eclipse, this is about embracing the new, embracing change. And especially with Libra, oh my goodness, Libra is here to bring order. So whatever has been out of balance, wherever you have been given too much, wherever you haven't been seeing results in your life, you're going to start seeing results. I just got, for some of you, this could also even be physically, right? Taking care of your body, eating better. But more than that, I think this is more so in terms of you, the version of yourself that you know you can be, what you're capable of, and manifesting more abundance, emotionally and also physically. I'm hearing a lot like of money. For a lot of you, this is about finances and goals, okay, and achievement, milestones, reaching milestones. Because what I'm seeing here too is that for some time you have been working towards something. There's something that you have been putting your energy and time into for some time, and you haven't fully gotten your breakthrough just yet. And it's like you get close, or you get a whiff of it, you get a little feel of it, and then boom, back to the same thing. You get discouraged, you get unmotivated, you start to overthink, you start to question, you start to look at your path and say and think, oh, this is never gonna actually come for me, this is never gonna actually happen, it's too far away. But then you have such a deep desire to have that, to live a fulfilled, liberated life. But there's a lot of emphasis here too with releasing conditioning beliefs around this, releasing karma, releasing it's like deep in your subconscious. It's I see you overthinking, right? Doubting sometimes, but at the same time, deep within your heart, you know that it's possible. You know that you're worthy of this. You know that you're deserving. But it's your limiting your beliefs, your social conditioning. For some of you, even like family, like generational trauma. And part of that trauma is having a lack mentality. You come from a family that comes from, that has, sorry, there's so much that I want to say. I keep stumbling against my own words. Let me slow down here. There's a lot that is being channeled for you, my friend, because this is powerful. I need you to understand how powerful, how capable, how deserving you truly are. But that won't actually happen. You won't actually make real results. You won't actually shift into that timeline until you do this deep shadow work. It's like you keep expecting things to happen and change because you're doing some of that work, but you're not really doing the real work, like the deep work. Like, what's blocking you energetically? What are the stories in your mind that you're actually telling yourself? Because what I'm seeing here is, this is something deep within your heart. Like, you know you have to do this. You know you have to continue on this path. Your vision is big. Your vision is bold. You were gifted this vision. You are very intuitive as well. Bees could be a significant right now. 555 representing massive change. You are going through like the star moment. No, you know what? You're not at the star yet. The stars was coming for you after this new eclipse. You are going through the tower moment right now, where everything is crumbling down, where everything is being shaken up, because everything that you were building was sort of being built on the wrong foundation. And now it's about time that you build everything on the right foundations with new strategies, with a new mindset, with a new way of seeing things, without doubting and questioning yourself, knowing it's like, oh my God, I really see you stepping more into that intellectual, I don't want to say logical, but more creative aspect of yourself. Like, I see you needing to embody more of that side of you that just knows without any uncertainty how capable you are of this, that you can be a leader, that you can be a boss, that you can have your own business, that you can have the loving, nurturing relationship. It's also knowing about how worthy you truly are, but actually like embodying that. Oh my God, 1101 as I said that, okay? So 111 as well, divine alignment, spiritual alignment. There's momentum here, but you don't think that there's momentum happening. You don't think that you're actually making progress. And you keep doubting if you would ever manifest this thing that you so deeply desire, the money, the person, the relationship. You could be conflicted right now too, or indecisive. You could be having a lot on your plate. So I'm also hearing, make sure that you're taking time to recharge, to slow down. Restoration is coming through. I'm seeing water. Okay, cleansing, energetic cleansing, which I have a video that you can watch on my channel. I'll try to link it around here for you to cleanse your energy. That will be really helpful. Grounding yourself during this time, clearing your mind. You really have to go back to your basics during this time, my friend. I really need you to harness this energy of the new moon and set intentions. What do you want to experience more of? Is it clarity? Is it direction? Is it abundance? Is it money? Is it finding the right one? Set those intentions and get clear though. Don't let this cloudiness, don't let these little bugs. I'm seeing like a whole bunch of little, when there's like a bunch of bees or flies around and it's almost like, you feel frustrated by them. That's how your thoughts are behaving right now. They're sort of being your enemy. So it's important for you to ground and make a decision. There's something about a decision that you sort of have like one foot in, one foot out. And your angels are saying, okay, it's time to harness that. It's time to put your foot down. Like, you know what? This is what I'm doing and I'm going to go all in and I'm going to be open to new things. I'm going to be open to being shown what hasn't been working or where I need to change my perspective at so that this can actually flourish, so that I can actually reap my rewards this time around. Oof, Queen of Pentacles. This is someone who is very nurturing, very connected to nature as well. Nature is where you find your comfort. Nature is where you recharge. Nature is where you find your power. Ooh, I'm getting sacral chakra energy here as well, and solar plexus, having willpower, Queen of Wands. There's a lot of energy within you. You could have fire placements and earth placements or water placements in your chart as your main three. But with the Queen of Pentacles, this is knowing that you can take on the world. This is knowing that you can be a goddess, that you are a goddess. Literally, Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Wands. And the High Priestess. I forgot about that. Again, your intuition, you're very intuitive, very spiritual, very connected to the divine. You're very divinely guided and protected. And so is this path for you. It's sort of like, honestly, your spirit guides are saying, we're showing you the path, but you keep going this way. We're showing you the path and you keep going this way. But the path is right here. And it's because of your limiting beliefs, but you're not seeing it right now. So this new moon eclipse is going to allow you to really look at things differently. It's going to allow you to look deeper within yourself. There's something with your third eye here. So your third eye and your voice, your throat chakra. There's something, maybe you're a speaker, maybe you like to communicate a lot, you want to express more maybe, but there's something here with you seeing the truth, seeing things for what it actually is and not the way that your mind is limiting you, because you need to break out. You need to break out of old patterns. You need to also take a leap of faith, okay? Go forward with your intuition, what you're calling. If you're being called to make a change during this new moon, go forward with it and trust it. Be patient with it as well, I'm hearing. Wow. And I'm going to wrap this up, my beautiful friend, with the fact that you have the star, okay? The star is literally the light after the storm. It is the challenges, the chaos, the lessons, the cycles that we had to go through in order to find our enlightenment, in order to come out on the other side wiser, stronger, capable than ever before. That inner strength, okay? This is like hope, optimism, knowing that everything that you went through was only part of the journey, that it was necessary in order for you to reach your end goal, that it was all part of the bigger plan. Oh my goodness. Wow, pile number one, this is powerful. I hope that this reaches exactly who it needs to, because this is beautiful energy. This is powerful energy here. All right, my friend, that is what I'm feeling for you in terms of this new moon. These are major shifts that you're making. I think that you're one of those who this eclipse season affected very intensely. I know it affected me intensely. I mean, I was going through it. So I feel you. I'm right here with you, okay? We're not alone. My beautiful friend, let me know down in the comments below how this resonated with you, or if you just want to share back your feedback, I'd be more than happy to hear that. Also, make sure to subscribe if you're not already, and also give this video a thumbs up. That allows me to reach more beautiful souls like you who are in need of this guidance. All right, my friend, I will see you in the next video. Mwah. See ya! Hello, my beautiful pile number two. Welcome to your divine reading and divine guidance. My beautiful pile number two. Before we begin, if you could please give this video a thumbs up so that I may find more beautiful beings like you who are seeking guidance from the divine. That would be wonderful. Okay, let's go ahead and dive into your reading. Now, keep in mind, this is a very potent time. Eclipses always intensify and highlight things for us, okay? So whatever comes up for you during this new moon in Libra is meant to serve your highest good. It is simply meant to bring that shift, that change and transformation that you are seeking. And funny enough, beautiful pile number 2, you actually have a card that says transformation here. It is literally the card of transformation. And with that being said, you're being called for a lot more, okay? You are being called, let me make sure it's focusing, okay. You're being called for a lot more. There's something different that is meant to enter your life, a new phase. It is time to let go of the old. And when I say let go of the old, this feels like something that you have been hesitating to let go of, something that has been challenging for you to change and detach from. This could be someone or something that you're used to, something or someone that you identify as. This could have been limiting beliefs for some of you. But you are meant for a higher calling as well. And things are changing fast for you. There's healing that is coming for you, my friend. There's this new way of seeing things, of seeing your life, of seeing your reality. Perhaps you already began that, where you started to shift, where you started to think differently, where you're starting to question your reality, the people around you. You're starting to sort of say, wait a minute, this isn't right. Wait a minute, I shouldn't tolerate this and that. Wait a minute, I want more for myself. I want different for myself. Because there's also this there's also this sense of a fresh start, of a new beginning. It's a door closing. I'm getting the energy of the world, literally. I didn't pull the card of the world for you here. I haven't shuffled the tarot yet, but I'm getting the energy of the world. And the world is about the cycles of life, the things that we keep repeating, but also at the same time, it's a door closing so that a new can open. It's one chapter for life's ending so that a new can start. And that's what this feels like for you. But this has been hard with the 4 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, and grief. This is telling me, number 1, there's a lot of healing that you need to do. You have gone through a lot in this lifetime, and perhaps even previous lifetimes. You have gone through a lot of trauma, whether it's emotional, physical, or mental. They're still your traumas, and they're still very much valid. But you haven't fully processed them. You haven't fully sat with them, even if you're aware of them. Some of them I feel like you're not fully aware of. They are deep in your subconscious mind. But some of them you are aware. You are aware of how you hold yourself back and who holds you back. You're aware of where you have been hurt, but you actually can't speak today. You haven't actually sit with it in a way where you look at it in a more compassionate and understanding way, I think, okay? So you're being invited to do that, my friend. You're being invited to sit with grief. You're being invited to set a space for yourself, whether you go on a picnic, you pull out a journal, you listen to meditative music, you lay down in meditation and allow for whatever to come up, for whatever that's there to come up, and scream if you need to, cry if you need to, punch the air if you need to. But there's big emphasis here on letting go, on releasing like this energy, this dense energy in your body. You could really benefit from doing energy cleansing meditations during this time. And the thing is, specifically with this eclipse, this new moon in Libra, and Libra is about order. It is about restoring balance and bringing harmony into your life. But a lot of times, to restore things, to bring balance, to bring harmony, we have to let go of what's not serving us. And when you hear that, most people think, oh, sure, yeah, like I want to let go of what's not serving me. But we're not always open to letting go of what's not serving us, because a lot of times what's not serving us are the people that we love, or the jobs that we're comfortable in, or the identities that we have taken on, right? How you identify yourself as lazy, as not capable, as not strong enough, as not disciplined enough, right? So this phase of your life, I feel like the new moon will be planting, will be marking a complete new phase for you. So this image really stands out for me for you. So you see this person, She's in front of the mirror and it says fresh start. So this is what she looked like before. This is what she looked like after. She got a completely new look. She changed her hair. And maybe you've been called to do that as well, to change your hair, to do something different with your home, your space, your look. With the Libra new moon as well, Libra does rule over beauty, or Venus rules over beauty as well. So this could be a time where you are tuning more into yourself, your self-worth, your beauty, your feminine energy. This could be you pampering yourself, getting a new look, as I said, changing the way that you style yourself. This could be you pampering yourself, taking yourself on a date. You may feel more called to those things during this time, so don't be surprised. And if you do, I highly encourage you to follow that calling, to go ahead and schedule dates for yourself, to change your look if you want to, because that's going to be important, okay? Definitely about self-love for you here too. I'm also seeing pile number 2. Oh, wow, look at that. You literally have aligned your life. Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? This is crazy. You are going to be very impacted by this new moon. Okay, come back to this video and tell me exactly how it impacted you. So you see the image here, how it's distorted and it's not in alignment. This is sort of what your life could have felt like over the past few months or years even. Sort of out of alignment, where some things are in alignment and some things are not. This could be relationships. This could be way of thinking. This could be limiting beliefs. This could be the amount of money you make. Like maybe you're happy in terms of your relationship, but you're not happy with the job that you have. Maybe you're happy with the way that you look, but you're not happy with, you know, the relationships that you have. Whatever it is for you. The thing is that the universe wants to align you. The thing is that the universe wants to bring you the fulfillment, the joy, the love that you so desperately, not desperately, I don't want to say desperately, but that you know you deserve, that you know is rightfully yours. Because you also have this huge dream. You are a dreamer. Coconut water. You could be a water sign or have water sign placements in your chart. You don't have to be. It could also just be that you are very emotional, very in tune with your emotions. You feel emotions very deeply as a being. You care a lot for others. You're very compassionate. But you have this deep heart. That's for sure. I think the emotion aspect to it also be the fact that you have this deep, beautiful, compassionate, loving, nurturing heart. You're naturally a caretaker. You're naturally the mom of the group. Like you're naturally that person that people feel like they can trust and rely on, and that will listen, and that has this genuine love to give. Okay, you think of others a lot. You could even be a people pleaser, or were a people pleaser. So with this new moon, an eclipse, what a beautiful potent time. Ooh, yeah, things are going to be tested here. You're going to be shifted, like they're trying to realign you and let you know that what you want also wants you. Again, there's something here with you wanting something as well. There's also something here with you knowing, like you're tapping more into your inner strength, tapping more into your potential, tapping more into being bold and daring to make the changes necessary, because you need like a push. You need to be a little bit more bold in terms of making these final decisions. I'm also seeing here after this new moon, or with this new moon energy, and when I do this new moon, like eclipses energy, this is like a seed that is planted, all right? So this energy, you can feel it all throughout the end of the year, or even more, because eclipses plant something. It's that planting of the seed that was, it doesn't, how do I explain this? It's not like, oh, today on September or October 2nd, new moon, today's the day that all of this is going to happen. No, it will happen over time, over the next few months to come. But during the eclipse season is when things are going to come up, when you're going to see something unexpected happen, right? The unexpected changes, the transformations and things of that sort that then will affect you over the months to come, if that makes sense. So just keep that in mind. For some of you, I will say, you could be feeling conflicted in terms of something. For some of you, it could be finances, maybe. relationships as well. I have the Lovers here, so you will be faced with major decisions to make during this time. It could be in terms of your finances, and it could be in terms of your relationships, and it could be both, which makes perfect sense because Venus deals with love, relationships specifically. So let me tell you this. Let me put it this way, my friend. Don't say I didn't warn you, okay? There is a massive change that will happen within a relationship in your life. I'm talking about, like, I feel like someone will be walking out of your life. Don't be surprised if someone ends up leaving out of your life during this new moon eclipse. It is meant to serve your highest good. This is not something for you to keep holding on to. It's not something for you to feel victimized about. It's not something for you to feel bad. This is someone or something that you need to let go of. Because again, it doesn't just have to be in love. I have to stay hydrated. Okay, I'm going to pull some astrological signs here and just see what signs are relevant. Whoa. Ooh, this one flew out. Okay, so we have Sagittarius as relevant. Oh my God, we literally have Libra. So Libra, Pisces, a lot of water signs, Capricorn, and Leo. Okay, what is this though? This is, I don't know what that is. But yes, those could be some significant signs for you. So I also keep hearing, my beautiful pile number 2, get ready. Get ready for things to get stirred up in a good way. Get ready for chaos to come, to bring order, to bring balance. Because you're meant to step more out of your comfort zone. You're meant to go more into your soft era, soft girl era, feminine soft era. What's it called? Your feminine energy. Tap more into your feminine energy. Tap more into your intuition. Not be on the go-go. Not be so in your masculine energy. You are meant to not be drawn or drained so much by toxic people and toxic situations. Be ready because your mindset, your perspective will be changing with this new moon. So make sure to set your intentions, okay? Make sure to set your intentions on what and how you would like your relationships to look like going forward. Even the relationship to yourself. What would you like to experience more with those you love and yourself? Is it more respect, more honesty, more communication? And how can you go about that? If you did not watch the beginning of the video, me diving into this energy, I highly recommend that you do, because I go over on some practices that you can take. Of course, you can also just grab the free downloadable guide that I've made for this new moon and eclipse that will help you transition through it in a much easier and grounded way. Okay, that'll be in the description below. But yes, my beautiful friend, that is what I'm feeling for you. Wow. I like this energy for you. It feels very grounding. It feels very balancing. Like, for sure. Yeah. Because you've been feeling stuck. You've been feeling like there's no way forward. Again, for some of you, for sure, this is about finances too. Something big with finances. Like, if you've been feeling stagnant when it comes to your finances, when you've been feeling like you haven't made much progress, much money, you haven't been able to balance things out in terms of finances. And Libra, Venus also deals with good luck in finances. So you could see a little bit of an increase or gain in your finances. Again, work on your limiting beliefs. What is your relationship like with money? I also have a video on that if you would like to watch it. So I highly recommend that you do. I'll try to link it somewhere around here if I remember. But that's what I'm feeling for you, my friend. Please get ready, be open. You have to change your perspective. You have to change your mindset, okay? About how things will unfold for you. All right? That is what I'm feeling for you, my beautiful, gorgeous friend. I know I've said beautiful a lot of times, but you are beautiful, so I'll keep saying it. I'm in a really good mood. All right. Thank you so much for joining me today. It was such a pleasure to be of guidance to you. If you found this helpful, please do give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe if you're not already. And I will see you in the next video. Hello, my beautiful pile number 3. Welcome to your divine astrological guidance. Pile number 3. We have a lot to discuss, but before we dive into your reading, if you could please and kindly give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe, I would be very, very grateful for your help in reaching other beautiful souls like you. All right, let's go ahead and dive in because this is deep and this is intense. I also do encourage you to work with the downloadable and free guide that I have created to assist you in transitioning through this new moon and eclipse. It's just a guide that has journaling prompts and guidance on how to move through this energetic transit, okay? It'll be in the comments below if you would like to grab it. It is free and you'll have access to it instantly. Okay, with that out of the way, let's get into your reading. Wow. I'm going to start off with these two cards because I feel like they're very, 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 very important. I mean, these are different decks, okay? Let me show you. These are different decks. They're not even the same deck, but they literally have the same exact message. You see that? They're different decks. Look at this. Okay. Oh, I don't know if I could show that other card. We're going to... Okay. The message in both of these cards, so this one says... deep replenishment, deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. Then we have restore and replenish. They have the same message in terms of you restoring your energy, in terms of you grounding yourself, in terms of you taking time to release energetically, specifically, of all that has been weighing you down, because I feel like there could be a lot that could be pulling on your energy where you are feeling drained. Maybe your day-to-day, your tasks, your to-do list, your responsibilities are a little too much for you and you don't schedule or make enough time to rest, or at least not enough as you think. This alone could be very draining. You could just be feeling very drained in general. So it's important, specifically during such massive and intense energetic times, that you incorporate practices to ground yourself, to replenish, to restore, to refreshen. Okay, there's a lot of beautiful practices that you can take. You could take an intentional shower where you visualize the water running down your body and your entire energetic field and cleansing you out of this stagnant, heavy energy. You could do a meditation with energy cleansing intentions. You can journal. You can talk about what's going on. There's a lot of different practices. That's why I do encourage you to download the free guide I made. However, if not, just do like the ones that I just suggested. But there is this deep need for you to, in a way, isolate. And isolation isn't always a bad thing. You want to take time for yourself. You need to take your time. You need to take time for yourself. Like if you could take like a weekend getaway, if you could maybe go away for one day even and spend the day at a park, spend a day in a place where it's going to be more so like a serenity. It'll be more of a sacred space, calm space, not a lot of distractions. Cutting out distractions is going to be very helpful during this time as well, I'm feeling. Okay, I'm gonna leave that. Okay, that's the beginning message. The other thing that I'm seeing for you, my beautiful friend, is that you could have been feeling stuck when you're not actually stuck. And maybe this was more so in terms of the past. You could have been feeling like there was no way out, like there was no momentum in your life, in some sort of area of your life, when you were actually ascending. There's a lot of emphasis around your energy. Yeah, there's deep healing here too for you, pile number 3. Deep healing, like root healing. I'm seeing here that while you were thinking that you were stuck and that there was no momentum or no ascension happening, there actually was. You have the power of attraction. This tells me that you have this powerful energy about you. You're very magnetic. You're a lot more magnetic than you realize. The thing with you is that, 222. The thing about you is that I don't think you fully know your potential as a being and how magnetic you actually are to the things that you desire, how you can manifest certain things into your life. For you, I will say I'm feeling a lot of energy in terms of relationship and connections. This could be healing certain connections, wounds from the past, or a connection that isn't in a healthy space right now. But this could also be in terms of, let's say, manifesting your divine counterpart, or even yourself. Okay, I will say that definitely like a deep connection with yourself here, learning to embody and become your higher self, the best version of yourself. Right now, what I'm seeing the most though with this new moon, although yes, it is about bringing balance and order, and that will be happening for you, I think that the focus is going to be more on your internal world. I think that for you, it might affect you more in terms of the personal aspect, because although Venus rules love and relationships, and you could be affected by those areas too, I think it's also going to really highlight the relationship and the love with yourself, how compassionate you actually are, how much you actually value yourself, the boundaries that you set, how you prioritize yourself or how you don't, right? I do also have a free downloadable guide for that as well. It's a guide that helps you work through self-love. There's also a video for that. I'll try to tag it. Hopefully I remember. But what I'm saying here is you are growing. You are evolving as a being. You are aiming for the stars. You are really becoming so much more mature. You're becoming more emotionally and mentally mature. You are knowing more of what you deserve, like more of what you want and what you don't want. You're learning how to set boundaries. You're learning how to shift your perspective and look at things differently. You're looking at people for who they truly are, is what this feels like. I'm going to take a quick water break. 444 on the timer as I said that. But right now, this is more so of a period of you slowing down, of you learning to surrender more, of you learning to trust more. You don't always have to be on the go. You don't always have to be learning or doing new things or figuring things out or thinking and consuming yourself with thoughts, with people's needs and being a people pleaser perhaps, and all these other aspects. This phase, this new moon in Libra is going to really invite you to nurture to you, to cater to you, to move forward in a way that serves you, to prioritize you. Okay, tune into the portal of your heart. Definitely meditate though. Please meditate. Like do like a 10-day meditation or something. I think you would really benefit from that. Because you're going to be invited to look at what's not in alignment with you during this time. You're going to really be reflecting on your connections, on your habits. What bad habits do you have that are lingering you, that are slowing you down? What are things that steal your energy? Is it, entertaining conversations that are gossipy, right? Where people are just gossiping and that drains your energy? Is it having people that you think you need to be there for that are venting about how miserable they are, or they're complaining all day and you're listening to them and that's draining your energy? I believe those are referred to as vampire energy suckers or something like that. But really, you're going to have to reflect on these things. Is it a partner, perhaps, a situationship, perhaps, that where this person takes advantage of you, where they're manipulative, where they don't try to understand you, where they abuse you, whether mentally, emotionally, physically even. Something's going to be shaken up for you to be able to attract what's more in alignment for you. And in this time, you're being asked to indulge in fun, indulge in life. Like I feel like you need to come alive again, spiritually and physically. Like when was the last time you really did something you enjoyed and something different, like out of your routine, out of your norm? When was the last time that you felt alive, really connected to life, really excited, really looking forward to something like traveling or meeting someone new or doing something, like doing a project or painting, or I don't know, just something like out of the norm? Because there's definitely here manipulative or sabotaging energy. And so a lot of times this could make you feel like you're missing out. Sometimes perhaps you compare yourself in your life to others. Maybe you go on social media and you're like, oh, but look at what this person has. Look at the life that they have. Look at the partner that they have. Look at the way that they show up for themselves. Look how smart, how wise they are. Like, I don't have any of that. Sometimes you tend to compare yourself or feel like you're lacking something, like you're lacking, you don't have that love, that abundance, that lively energy. But you're actually learning a lot through this time. You're actually learning a very important lesson through this time, my friend. You're actually moving forward. You will overcome these challenges. Let me tell you that with the Chariot here, this is beautiful energy. Let me tell you that whatever doubts you have in your mind about whether or not you can overcome this phase of your life, certainly you're going to overcome it. Certainly you will move forward. And not just that, you're going to move forward with a new perspective, a new mindset about yourself and your life and your challenges. You certainly have expansion. Oh my goodness. The Chariot and the Three of Wands is basically the same energy in different terms, okay? The Three of Wands is more so like you feeling more inspired, more motivated to take action. You moving forward with aligned actions. You making decisions that are more aligned with you. You making decisions that are going to have a positive impact on you. And the Chariot is overcoming like those big challenges overall in your life. See, and it's like with the Nine of Wands, you're feeling so unmotivated right now. You're feeling defeated. You're feeling like you don't want to take action. Like you just want to stop. You don't want to put in your energy and your time anymore into this. You kind of feel like it's worthless or pointless. And it's because your energy has been stolen. You know what I just heard? Call back your power. Call back your oh my God, yes. Call back your power, my beautiful friend. And there's a cute, why was I going to say a cute? There is a quick mantra that you can do that is very powerful. You're going to close your eyes, tune into your heart space, take in a deep and slow breath, and exhale. And you're going to say, I call back my power from any person, any place, any being that I have given it to, consciously or unconsciously. I call back my power 10 times stronger, better, and wiser than before. Okay? It's very important to call back our power. It's very important to know where and who and what is taking our energy, because literally you could be drained of your own energy. Right now you could be feeling also conflicted. There's a situation in your life that you're not exactly fully ready or willing to look at for the truth. This could be in terms of a person. I am getting some sort of energy here of a male or a female, but somebody maybe like immature, irresponsible, impulsive, unthoughtful, inconsiderate. This person could be just doesn't really have the best of hearts, to be honest. They have a lot of healing to do of their own, but they're not willing to do their healing. They could be a fire sign. Don't have to be, but just sort of the energy that I'm picking up. They could be irrational. And I feel like this person, whether it's romantic, platonic, it could be a parent, whoever, could be really weighing you down, my friend. Could really be taken away from the beautiful being that you are. So yes, this new moon is inviting you to take time for yourself and to reflect on all of this. Okay, it is time to let go of the old and invite in the new. So with this new moon, you set those beautiful intentions and powerful things could happen. No more feeling sorry. No more feeling stuck. No more feeling like you don't have control over these things, because you do. You are the creator of your life. It is the choices that you make today that make your world tomorrow. Ooh. I didn't even plan to say that. It just flew through me, okay? But it's true. It's true. And the thing is, you have such a beautiful magnetic energy. Like, I feel like you used to be somebody so lively. Like, you used to be maybe really in tune with your inner child. You used to be maybe like really alive and funny and goofy and free and like a butterfly. And I just saw butterflies. I need you to be that butterfly again. I need you to be you again. Don't let anyone steal your light ever again. And that begins now with the choices that you make today. Wow. All right, my beautiful friend. That is what I have for you. Thank you. Thank you so much for allowing me to bring you, oh my God, enough cups to finish. Oh my God, the Empress. That is what I have for you, and that is how we're ending it. With the Nine of Cups and the Empress, this is literally tuned to you. Nurture you, love you, be a mother to yourself. Be compassionate with yourself. Be caring with yourself. And the Nine of Cups, this is wish fulfillment and wishes come true. Feeling free, feeling liberated. Literally, you see that person, how free and liberated they feel? This is where the universe is trying to take you back to, for you to feel that way. So my friend, thank you so much for joining me today. If you found this helpful and insightful, please do give this video a thumbs up, as it does help me reach more beautiful souls like you. And also subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you.